2011 with the U.S. Army. After an IED explosion while deployed, he turned to music, now traveling the U.S. and even performing at the 2012 presidential inauguration. Today, he is here to share his story. So please welcome Mr. J.P. Lane.
How you doing, Smithson Valley? Just so you guys know, I live right down the street. So I'm watching you crazy drivers out there. Actually, I'm probably racing with half of you. But anyways, so I get to tell you my story, and many of you guys know the reason why I joined. It was 9/11. When the Twin Towers fell, I was in 8th grade, and my literature teacher brought the TV in, and she actually showed us when we watched those towers fall. Right then, in that moment, of course all of us were crying, but I knew that I was going to join the military, and I knew I was going to fight for my country. And when I graduated high school, I joined the United States Army. Yeah, you can clap that. I wanted to do one of the most dangerous things that a soldier can do. And so I joined as a combat engineer. And some of you who don't know what that is, I searched for the IEDs in the road. I found one. Actually, I found 3. I was blown up 3 separate times while I was over there. But the last one was the one that got me. I hit a 200-pound ID that tore straight through my truck and ripped both my legs off. I'm actually in 2 prosthetics. I'm just showing you my sexy leg. But some whistle there. So anyways, after I was blown up, literally my entire body was pretty messed up. My left femur snapped in half, my pelvis snapped in half, my spine dislocated from my pelvis. I broke my right arm in half, I lost my right middle finger, my 4 front teeth were knocked out, and I fell into a coma. I was in a coma for a month and a half. I mean, that was a pretty good nap for me. I was tired, I deserved it. But what I didn't realize was there was many miracles that happened just in the explosion of the truck. My one favorite story that I love to tell everyone is that I was extremely blessed that both my legs were amputated. You might think that's kind of weird to say, but my soldiers found my foot and my boot of my right foot melted to the floorboard of my truck. So obviously I would have been stuck in there and bled out and died. It was a miracle that I didn't. It was a miracle that I got out of that truck. So going with my coma to multiple cities, they actually had to cut me open, and I've had 28 surgeries. That's as many surgeries as years I've been alive. So that means I'm 28. For those of you not pretty good at math. But I try to keep one surgery per year that I've been alive. So I'm doing pretty good right now. But the reason why they had to do most of those surgeries was because during that blast, a lot of the shrapnel that was flying around in the truck actually penetrated my armor and was cutting me open from the inside. Everything inside was destroyed except for my heart and my left lung. So obviously they had to go in and fix everything. And the doctors did a fantastic job. Fantastic. I woke up out of my coma, and I realized there was something missing. I figured it out real quick. It was my legs. And I told my dad, I was like, well, this is different. And he's like, for real? That's the first thing you're going to say. You just woke up from a coma. You were just blown up by a 200-pound IED. And the first thing you're going to say is, well, that's different. Yeah. I couldn't take it back. We can't take back the negative things that happen to us in life. But we can grow from them. We can build off of it. We can become better people because of it. And that's what I tried doing. I went through therapy. And the coolest part is most double amputees, they're in therapy for 2 years. Minimum. To learn how to walk, do all the things that I had to do, the exercises, therapies. I was in and out of therapy in 6 months. That's because I wanted to do something else with my life instead of living to the CFI over here in San Antonio. So I did all my therapies. I learned how to walk again. I even grew an inch. Yeah. I was 5'6", and now I'm 5'7". So for any of you short people, I have a quick fix. But it might hurt for a minute. But these struggles that I went through, that's what the military does. That's what we sign up to do. We do this for each and every one of you. Some of them have even sacrificed all. My best friend, Justin Ross. I'm wearing a wristband that has his name, the day he was killed, where he was at. My best friend was hit by a sniper in Afghanistan while we were deployed. He did that for each and every one of you. That's why we celebrate today. We celebrate today, and honestly, we should celebrate it every day. But we thank the veterans, each one of them. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. The older generation, they kept us safe. It's my turn to keep everyone else safe. And when you guys grow up, your children will do the same thing. To keep this country the greatest country that it is. One thing I want to touch on, especially on Veterans Day, is the suicide rate among our military. A lot of you know that it's around 20 to 22 soldiers commit suicide every day. That's a lot. That's a lot of soldiers. They're giving up. They're giving up hope. Your hello, your handshake, your thank you, your conversation with them, that can keep them going. I know because I help. And I watch the glow in their faces when I thank them for their service. You guys can do that every single day. I've had 5 of my own soldiers commit suicide since I've come back home. And it's a hard topic to talk about. But on Veterans Day, there's a lot of thoughts that soldiers deal with. They need to be shown love and respect. And I encourage you guys to do that. You guys are doing a fantastic job today. Look at this. I've never seen something like this. This is insane. I'm from Wisconsin. We don't do this. You guys do it big in Texas. I just want to encourage you every single day, not just on Veterans Day. Do exactly what you're doing today. Thanking the soldiers, thanking them for their service and sacrifice. Do that every single day. So that my brothers and sisters in arms, they can live another day. All right? Thank you guys. I appreciate it.